Hey guys, Tyler from BurlyCast Gaming here with guest
Hi, I'm Mike.
back for part 6. We've cleared the Nugget Bridge. Let's do a little exploring. And so, just because Mike's probably not watched the first 3 parts, I'm not going against every trainer.
Silly goose.
Alrighty. And these guys are hikers, so they've probably got something that can kill Lou easily. Then again, if you just look at Lou, you can actually kill him pretty easily. So you want to go see Bill, huh? You gotta get me through me first. Okay. Woot. I'm Onyx. This one probably actually knows rock-type moves. Instead of just Bide.
You're not going to use it because it's not very effective against Mankey's fighting type.
Yeah. Well, Gen 1 AI is horrible.
Actually, Gen 1 AI, I believe the first priority for programming is they will always use a super effective move.
Okay.
It creates this interesting scenario where if anyone's watched Twitch Plays Pokemon, you can watch a Venomoth that's about 20 levels lower beat up a Dragonite. Because it just keeps spamming Barrier.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a big quirk that's in these, in the AI. And because the AI, I believe, don't quote me on this, they have infinite PP.
Yeah,
If they have a typed non-offensive move that's super effective against yours, the AI will keep using it no matter what. Which can let you definitely cheese some wins. For example, in that exact situation where you're up against Lance's Dragonites later on. Though it might have been changed in yellow, that was red and blue.
Sure. No, I do know I believe they do have the infinite PP. Go my karate chop.
Acha!
Mikey should be able to take it. If I actually use the right moves. Aha, your growl failed.
It's always weird when you see moves like that fail. Seems like I thought Growl had 100% accuracy.
May not in Gen 1. And another hiker.
Huzzah!
Here, dude.
Yeah, dude.
The better sprite is the yellow one compared to the red and blue one.
Oh, almost all the red and blue sprites are just really terrible looking. You want to see really bad sprites, though? Go look at the red and green original sprites from Japan.
You've seen that? The Mew? Some things are just never meant to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what version it is, but like it's either our red and blue or the red and green. The coughing, they've got coughing wrong.
Oh yeah, I think it might be both. It's not necessarily wrong, but it looks really weird.
Alrighty, Mankey leveled up. It's about to use the Machop. Let's switch out. Let's get Lou out. Chop is another fighting type. Actually.
Oh, excuse me.
Only one I've ever really caught for Pokemon Pokedex completion, and used it for HM Slave.
Machop?
Yeah. Of strength.
It's kind of inefficient. Talking about Gen 1, though, Strength's actually like a pretty good move.
No. Give it to a Snorlax, you're set.
Yeah. Or any of the other, like, 1,000 flying type, normal type Pokemon that are super amazing in Gen 1.
Go my Clefable and your water gun.
Huzzah!
Part of the reason why I taught it water gun. Rock tunnel in case Mankey got killed. Or fainted. Let's use the potion. Oh, odd.
You out of potions?
I don't think there's any... Oh, okay, just the glass.
You should use Mike. Aha! I'm getting use.
Okay. Maybe she'll have like an oddish or a Bellsprout.
Pretty sure that's exactly what she has, if I remember correctly.
I prefer mine. I prefer it to be a Bellsprout. Because I like Bellsprout.
Most of the time, if it's two Pokemon, it's both. Aha.
Burn the little weed.
All low levels. You still outpace the Absorb, no problem.
And there's what, like a 10% chance I could burn?
Something like that.
Never used Oddish line. So I don't know, like I don't know if Vileplume or its other line that it gets in Gen 2 Blossom if it's any good.
Oh, I don't remember.
Woohoo, you're level 11.
Yay, I'm amazing.
Okay, a Pidgey. Who can deal with that? Oh, that should definitely outspeed it. Okay, not if it uses Quick Attack.
Still, good enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm like 6 levels higher than it, so... Alrighty, about to use Oddish. Go Mike.
Yay, I'm getting use.
You're gonna burn the weeds. Sadly...
Yeah, so I'm best at in real life, too.
Yes. Yes. Just sadly, you don't gain... This is the only fire move to, like, Flamethrower at, like, level 40 for you. Besides TM, because I think you can learn Fire Spin that way.
Oh, I don't remember. That's a persistent problem with almost every single Pokemon in Gen 1, is the move pools are very shallow. And not very, like, a lot of underpowered moves.
Yeah. Oh, and since we did get the burn status effect, I can't remember if it applies in Gen 1 or not, but I know in later generations it cuts your physical attack down if you have the burn stat.
It's one of the reasons why Will-O-Wisp is such a common move.
Yep. And Pikachu's Lou is puzzled. Sure. And Lou is confused.
Did it hurt itself in its confusion?
Nope.
Heat.
Self-separator.
Do, 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 do.
Right. Hey, Bill. Oh my gosh. Turn to a man. Thundershock him.
Ah!
Woohoo. SSS tickets. Alrighty. Oh, the other little thing here. You can go to his PC. Or do you have to talk to him again? Or is it just a red and blue thing?
I don't even remember if it was there in red and blue. It might be later in the game that you can do it.
Oh, okay. You can go to his PC and see the different forms of Eevee, the evolutions. soon, in the future, we'll get a method that is much faster than just general walking. As I've already shown off the bike store, we'll eventually get a bike. And I forgot to sell the nuggets, so let's go sell that. And while we're here, let's take on the gym. Too bad we can't borrow that electrode. So...
Oh.
What one's Dome Fossil?
Dome Fossil should be Kabuto. Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I think Omanite's better, isn't it? In Gen 1? Or
It's probably mostly a toss-up between the two.
Okay. Oh, oh. Time to go take on our second gym leader. Let's see what he has. Handy guy has to say here. Water type. Drain them with a plant type.
Uh-huh. Or you can burn them with your fire type.
Reminds me, thank you. Probably take Mike out. No offense, you don't have any moves that are gonna help.
Aw, you can burn the water types. You heat the water and it evaporates. Come on.
Yeah, well this is Gen 1, so... Horsey. I think I've only used it Gen 2 onward because of its final evolution it gets in Gen 2.
Zap, zap, give him a zap.
Ooh, level 20. I think that's what... Slam.
Slamming.
I don't think it's even worth learning.
Oh, what else do you have?
I think it's Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, and Double Team.
It's not terrible. He screwed it up.
Yes. Nutmeg Slam. Shelter. Defensive Pokemon. Also, you need to evolve a Slowpoke if you follow the anime logic.
Anime logic is best logic.
Yes. Well, you get nothing for fighting him. $80. Let's see what you've got. Junior Trader. The horn. The horn.
Aim for the horn, except this time it would actually work.
I forget, is Peck actually fun? Yeah, that is fun.
Peck should be flying type.
Yeah.
Did the Goldeen use Peck?
Yeah.
Was it very effective?
No.
Well, there you go. It was flying type. Because electric resists flying.
Yes. I'm gonna get a potion or two. And heal up blue. There's nothing in my team really can do much.
Those aren't potions.
Well, thank you.
Don't waste your money. Remember, kids, always make sure you look at what you're buying before you buy it.
That is good life advice. And too bad I cannot evolve my Pikachu without doing a trading it to another version and re-bringing it back in, but I lose out on some content, so it's not worth it. No, for a fact, wasn't there a time where Pikachu was actually better than Raichu?
Depends on your definition of better. You can equip Pikachu with a Light Ball starting, I believe, Gen 3. And it just gives it a unique way of, it's just different. I don't think Raichu's ever been particularly good, but Pikachu had a gimmick set that could work.
Alrighty, time to take on Misty.
And I bet you're gonna lose horribly. I have no confidence in you whatsoever.
Well, her first Pokemon I don't find too bad. Staryu. Let's go with a good old Thundershock. Okay, Tackle Attack. Does nothing. Woohoo. Woohoo, leveled up to 21. Pikachu can now drink. If he was in the United States. Alright, I'm starting this off with Thunder Wave.
Probably a good idea.
Harden just only increased physical defense, so it's not going to affect my Thunder Shock. Alrighty. It was paralyzed.
Just luck sack into 4 full paralysis in a row. Or no, because the items can still overwrite. Because she'll probably drop a super potion here.
Let's see.
Or not. If you actually win here, okay, there it is. Now she's gonna drop the super potion.
Yeah.
What? 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 You totally should not have won that. I feel like your Pikachu's probably actually underleveled to do this.
That's the easiest time I've ever had with Misty in yellow.
Yeah. Because better lucky than good, you know what they say.
Because usually she has the heal. She's got Bubble Beam, which lowers your speed. And then, which I've now got in the TM.
Definitely one of the better moves you can have at this point in the game.
I think that's better than my Water Gun and my Clefable.
Oh, well, yeah.
So.
I just mean, in general, it's got that extra little bit of base power to it that a lot of other moves at this point don't have.
Oh, what do you mean you can't learn Bubble Beam?
Ah, come on. I blow bubbles all the time.
I think my Pikachu had the domino effect. We both just rewatched Deadpool 2 earlier today. That's why I'm able to make the reference.
Such a good movie.
It is.
If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yes. And watch the review on the channel. Shameless plug.
All the shameless plugs. You can't plug if you don't do it shamelessly.
That is true. Alrighty, heal up. And I forgot to show it off, but I will show it off right now. Woohoo! The Cascade badge.
The 8th gym leader is a mystery. Who could it be?
We'll find that out later. See you guys next time.